What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to the Anfield Agenda Clips channel social media reactions. We've gone through Twitter and the Echo comment section to find the funniest and best social media reactions to today's game, and I'm going to react to them as I go through them. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, my friends, please do drop a like on this video if you enjoy it, and most importantly, do keep your comments coming in. We'd love to know your thoughts on how today's game worked out. So let's get to the first comment, and this one comes from X, and it says Jimmy, who said, let's play our most injury-prone centre-back and not hook him after 45 minutes. With our most important game of the week coming up the weekend, Klopp has just cost us the title. Good to see he's not overreacting anyway, Jimmy, there on Twitter, because Twitter's known for being a balanced, reasonable place to share your comments and thoughts on football. It was one of those, yeah, you definitely should have pulled him off at half-time. And I thought that was going to be the case, if I'm being honest with you. We've seen it for the Southampton game, the reverse. Verge played the first 45, Canada came on for the second. And I feel like, yeah, this is a, if in doubt, take him off. But the good news is, the word from Jurgen Klopp is that it was precautionary for Ibrahima Canade. So I know Jimmy's losing his mind here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that costly. And I would disagree, Jimmy. I don't think Klopp has cost us the title. I think he will win us the title. But here you go. Next one up. What have we got now? Oh, this one comes in from the Echo comment section. And it's, my God, if Núñez can shoot like this on Sunday, City don't stand a chance. As long as Liverpool don't fall asleep again, this tie is done and dusted. I don't know when we fell asleep the first time. I don't know what he's talking about, but I do feel confident going into this game of the weekend. Obviously, you have to respect Manchester City's calibre, but it is at Anfield. I do agree that Darwin's in unbelievable form at the minute, and I can't wait. Bring on Sunday, bring on the 115 Charges FC, and hopefully at the end of 90 minutes we will have underlined our title credentials. Next one up, again, it comes in from the Echo comment section, and it said, never thought I'd say this, but Allison shouldn't walk straight into this team when he's fit again. I mean, there's two ways to look at this, I guess. One, massive compliment there to Caoimhín Kelleher, and as an Irishman, obviously I'm very proud of how Caoimhín stepped up, but I think it's still a big stretch. Like, Allison is still, in my opinion, the best goalkeeper in the world, so as much as I love the support for Caoimhín Kelleher, I do think when Allison's fit, he walks back in again. But, that being said, the question I'd like to pose to you now is, how much is Kelleher worth in this market right now? Because this run of games he's had, the saves he's been making, he's got to be worth 25 million of anybody's Great British pounds, surely. Next one up, my friends, comes in from LFC Stats Guy. Said 27, I think he means goal contributions now, for Darwin Núñez in all competitions this season. 16 goals and 11 assists. Second to Mohamed Salah, who has 19 goals and 10 assists total. Yeah, but he's crap, remember? All the opposition fans were telling us that he's Andy Carroll. It's almost like these idiots don't know what they're talking about, LFC Stats Guy, right? But thankfully, you've brought some sanity to the conversation. And Darwin Núñez has been incredible lately. February goal of the month for Match of the Day for his beautiful goal. And now two absolute worldies against Sparta Prague away from home, which means that we can pretty much rest the first team for the second leg. I'll take that. And again, much love to Darwin. The man deserves all the praise he's getting. Aman Spain next up said, Karabagh 2-0 up against Leverkusen at half-time. Said before the game, Xavi's overrated in his rubbish league. Amarum is the man to take the reins. Killing it over there. I should probably point out to Eamon here that Sporting drew at home to Atlanta in the Europa League. And in the end, Eamon, your post kind of came back to bite it in the backside, didn't it? Because Alonso's team came back to get a 2-2 draw, which means, of course, they are still unbeaten in all competitions. But these things can be said in the heat of the moment, so we'll forgive Eamon for it. But we move on. Oh, look, it's Eamon again. Also Eamon Spain. This time he said, great result for us tonight. Also great for Leverkusen. Xabi leading his team to a great comeback. Never doubted him, Amo. Never. Let's just have a look at the comment again from a moment ago, Eamon. Just for clarification. Karabagh 2-0 up against Leverkusen at half-time. And Eamon said before that Xabi's overrated. But hang on. Now he's brilliant again. Are you sure you're not Twitter in disguise? Come on now. Look, it happens to the best of us, Eamon, but that's what this segment's all about. Because people often say to me, Craig, you said this during the game, and now you're saying this. Well, yeah, heat of the moment. Things change. Football moves on. Eamon can tell you. Just ask him. Next up, JR17 said, made up with this win, but not with the vulnerability at the back. Does Gakpo play in slow motion? Infuriating sometimes. I mean, the vulnerability to the back, I think, can be explained by a lot of changes in the team. And the more that we scored, the more that they became desperate and had to pour forward looking for some type of a comeback. Gakpo, look, it wasn't great. It was a performance that he will look back on and feel he should have scored in. But I would say, let's stay off the kid's back. Let's let him settle in. He's still young and he will come good. He's probably not going to be a regular starting 11 player when everybody's fit, but he's a very good person to have around the squad. What I was intrigued about tonight is why we didn't see him played in his preferred wide left position. I thought it was an opportunity to do it tonight, but hey, that being said, I'm just happy with the result. The last one comes in from Kevin K, and Kevin has said, our defenders are sleeping today again. Give Haaland and Foden those chances and we lose 10-1 on Sunday. I don't really know what game you're watching, Kevin, but I don't really feel like we conceded that many chances. Yes, Kelleher did make some good saves, but as I pointed out, we were the away team. They were always going to have moments. And look at the scoreline, 5-1. We were hardly taking a battering or hardly got away with it. Sometimes I think people just need to take a breath. And I know that's ironic coming from me. But all in all, mate, look, yes, we need to be a bit tighter against Manchester City. Yes, we won't be able to give Haaland and Foden that much space. But also, they're going to have to worry about us. And this is something I think people miss a lot of the time. Let's not big up their guys. Let's not make Haaland and Foden and De Bruyne into the bogey men. Let's big up our own players. Mohamed Salah, Lucho Diaz, Darwin Núñez. They're players that Manchester City are going to have to worry about. Wataru Endo, Alexis McAllister. They're going to show up. Endomania is going to be running wild all over Anfield on Sunday. And I don't care how many chances they have or don't have. The only stat that matters to me at the end of the game is who leaves with the 3 points, what the scoreboard says, and fingers crossed when that whistle goes at, well, I was going to say 6:30, but it's a bit earlier, isn't it? 5:45 or so on Sunday evening. If we are still top of that Premier League table at that point, dare I say we can start to dream. Because the Etihad is going to have Arsenal visiting after the international break. And I think then we will have a greater, clearer picture of what happens. I'm also delighted to know that we can rest a lot of these players next Thursday for the home game, knowing that we've got Manchester United in the FA Cup coming up. So, look, these videos, as I said, are just a snapshot in time of how people are reacting at specific moments. It's all meant in fun, so please don't take any offence. But also, some of you need to calm down a little bit now. Come on, some of these comments are losing the run of yourselves. My friends, that is it. We've had our say. Social media have had their say. Now it is over to you guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop a like on the video. But most importantly, please do subscribe to Anfield Agenda Clips for more of these funny moments and videos moving forward. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.